So I'm gonna have to avoid the vlogs for a few days. I'll be continuing to vlog. When I get back to it, they'll have to come up quickly until I catch up, but I just don't have the computer resources to multitask at the moment. Why? Well, Exhibit 1 is what it looks like when I open a thread on YouTube in my browser. And I showed you this before. So it opens up like this, and if I click that, then it comes back to normal, but it's some kind of screw up with that, right? YouTube seems to be doing something in its scripting that breaks older versions of Firefox at the HTML level. It looks like there's a tag here that's aligning the table incorrectly. It's resolvable by upgrading. However, I do not want to upgrade for UI reasons, and we went through that as well. If Firefox would like me to upgrade, it's going to have to restore my ability to change the UI to the way that I want it. I know that there are plugins, but it's not good enough. It could be just a question of finding the right about config options, and I will have to take a look and see. For example, I should have the right to default the UI back to square tabs, and I should have the right to combine everything to 2 lines to provide for more space. A picture is attached. The modern UI, the ripped-off Chrome UI, is just wasteful. And we can see this is a nice, let me get that back in focus again. That is a nice, clean, compact, efficient way to organize a browser, as opposed to this, all over the place, goofy looking Chrome app, right? I just don't want it, and I will resist it. And I will use a fork if I have to. But I want to be clear that it isn't about security settings, despite the fact that I think the reason I pushed it down was about security settings. I don't believe in internet privacy. The internet is a public place. It's incoherent. It's a contradiction in terms. But the Chrome UI sucks. Okay, I don't want it, and I won't use it. This is particularly problematic for me at the moment because I'm archiving, right? I'm tracking down old YouTube reply threads, copying them to an output file, and deleting my contributions to them. So I can't do that now in Firefox without updating, as you can see. So for now, I've been using an updated version of Firefox in a virtual machine with a UI plugin to eliminate the hideous Chrome updates. So there's my virtual machine. I've got my text document that I'm copying things over to. I can open up, this is a new version of Firefox with the Chrome UI. But if I were to do this, like this, inside my virtual machine like this, then I wouldn't be able to do my video editing. I don't have the resources, right? So I also edit vlogs in the same virtual machine, and I simply don't have the resources on my 32-bit machine to do both things at once. So uploading the vlogs in a timely manner is less important in a historical sense because they will exist regardless of if they're uploaded. So I mean, like I'm still vlogging, it's just they're not available to watch yet. They'll all come up at the same time when I get there. It's just a marketing tool, remember? So I'm going to hold the uploads until I'm done archiving when I can get back to multitasking. So what that means is that it's important that I get through all of this email as quickly as I can. I've got a few hundred left, but I think that it's more like I'll do a few, and like the few that I do with long threads take a long time, and then I'll delete 50 of them, and I'll do a few. So it's I think I can get through this in a couple of days. It's now Saturday morning. Actually, I should. I'm a little out of time on that. It is Saturday morning. I've been up for a few hours. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, I think I can get this done by the weekend, anyways. By the end of the weekend. I've planned this before, but I'm really serious about Monday. This is gonna be done. I'm really not that. My throat's going on me there. I'm really not that invested in the primaries coming up over the next couple of days. So I think I can really focus mostly on this.